Happening now, a life-saving tool in short supply.
Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez tells us that shortage could cause big problems for people who need it.
That nationwide shortage is leaving some parents and students scrambling for not only school supplies this year, but for an EpiPen. It can happen at any time. An allergic reaction.
He did have a reaction when he was very little.
Lauren Pearson's twin brother suffers from a severe peanut allergy. She says this is usually the time of year when they get multiple EpiPens for school.
Like, you need one in the classroom and at home and in the PE gym.
The Pearson family has had trouble getting their hands on the life-saving medication since the month of May.
Since we need multiples, it's even harder.
President of Sander Pharmacy, Michael H. Sander, says the beginning of the school year is when there's usually a spike in EpiPen sales. But that's not the case this year.
There are a lot of people that are not able to get it.
EpiPen distributions were interrupted by manufacturing shortfalls. That's caused a nationwide shortage since May. Not even Sander has one in his pharmacy right now.
We really don't have a clue when it's going to be available.
Over the past couple of weeks, more and more people have been asking for the drug.
We get some, and we get a lot of phone calls, people asking, do you have it?
Sanders says they haven't had a supply for weeks. They keep checking their supplier, but the closest delivery date is still 11 days away.
Usually when we get close to those dates, within a week or a few days, they change the date further out.
He says the shortage is getting to a critical level, with people only carrying around one pen or not being able to get their hands on one at all. And just last week, the FDA approved the first generic EpiPen from the pharmaceutical company Teva. The FDA says this will help the national shortage and price. That supply won't be available for a couple of months. In the studio, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 6.
We wanted to know how an EpiPen works. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. The president of Sander Pharmacy, Michael H. Sander, says EpiPens are the most widely prescribed epinephrine auto-injector.
It just counteracts the swelling effects of the allergy. When your body releases all those allergens, it will counteract it.
Sanders says the EpiPen gives someone having an allergic reaction extra time to seek medical attention. He also says without insurance, the drug can cost hundreds of dollars.